Hello, my dear Sagittarius suns, moons, and risings. Welcome to the astrology predictions for the month of September. This is going to be a very eventful month because we have big transits happening in the sky. We're going to have two very important eclipses that are definitely going to impact you, my dear Sagittarians. You're going to be one of the most impacted signs with a lot of big shifts, opportunities, new changes, all things being released when it comes to your home dynamics, but also your entire career and your legacy that you're leaving in this lifetime. In this month, we also have Saturn entering the sign of Pisces again, and we're going to have Uranus stationing retrograde in your seventh house, directly impacting you personally, but also your relationship dynamics. So, a lot of big things and a lot of changes happening for you. Let me start from the beginning, from the first transit that is going to be happening. Saturn is going to enter again in your fourth house in the sign of Pisces, and is going to really help a lot of you Sagittarius to set the right boundaries with family members in case you still haven't done so. Saturn is really helping you set these right boundaries, set the right structures and discipline that you need in the family dynamics so that you can feel respected, but also the people that you live with can also feel respected and loved and appreciated as well. Saturn here, if it hasn't been taken care of, if you haven't learned all the lessons that you need to learn when it comes to your family dynamics, can also bring challenges. Especially if you are later degree Sagittarius, you might feel this the most. For some of you, Saturn can also be helping you find opportunities to relocate. Maybe you want to change places, live in a new apartment, a new city, a new country, a new continent. Maybe you have a lot of big plans and desires regarding your home situation and home environment. And Saturn is really going to help you put in the work to be able to find this new place for you. Maybe it's going to, maybe some of you are going to look at new places, meet a realtor, interact with people in general that can give you wisdom and advice when it comes to relocating, buying a new place, or getting a new lease, or getting a mortgage. You might really be focused on these things. Some of you might also downsize when it comes to your home environment. Maybe you're going to have a family member leaving you. Maybe some of you are going to have one of your children leave, go to school, go to college. And therefore, you kind of want to downsize in your home environment. But even if you don't want to downsize, Saturn can simply make you feel a little empty when it comes to your emotions because one of your children or whoever you've been living with maybe is going away. For others of you, maybe you have a family member joining you in your home environment, and that can be somebody that is older in age. It can be an in-law, a parent. Maybe they are moving in with you, and you kind of have to take care of them and accommodate them as well. So you have some sort of focus and shifted situation here within your home environment. Some of you might really feel excited to maybe build a house, literally. Saturn can talk about just building, having all these big structures that you want to combine together to build a home environment that feels happy for you and good for you. The eclipses are going to highlight this more, and I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but Saturn can really set the ground for these things. It could be a project that maybe some of you have already started when Saturn was already here in the sign of Pisces, but now that it's going back, it is helping you maybe go back to important details so that you can make the right choices. Now, Uranus is going to station retrograde. There's going to be the next transit in line, and it's going to happen on September 6th. Uranus is stationing retrograde in your seventh house, and I bet a lot of you Sagittarians already feel the effects of Uranus here, especially if you're an early degree Sagittarius. A lot of reassessment can be happening when it comes to your one-on-one relationships, your long-term relationships with other people. If you've been in a relationship where you haven't feel valued or you feel like you're not your real and authentic self, Uranus here can bring sudden shakeups, maybe liberation, kind of a separation, letting go of an individual that does not align with your long-term dreams and goals that you have for the future, does not align maybe with your career path, where you want to go. Maybe you want to relocate somewhere else to pursue a career, and that individual cannot come with you. They cannot have the same goals as you do. Uranus here can also talk about sudden opportunities that you may have related to building new partnerships and relationships with people in the long run. You might also run into individuals that are different in nature. Maybe they're a little odd, or they just stand out from society. They could be intelligent, they could be smart, it could be maybe a foreigner that comes across your way. And then therefore you create some sort of relationship with them that is very exciting in nature. It could also be that you are meeting a person that you haven't seen in a while, and now you're kind of restarting things together too. Uranus can also talk about having to go back to old contracts that you have in place, maybe regarding your home environment, like I kind of already mentioned, maybe regarding your job contract as well, your contract that you have in place regarding your entire career direction. You might need to reassess all these things with Uranus stationing retrograde here. Uranus rules your third house, so there could be active communication, a lot of communication on one, a lot of communication with your authority figures, with your bosses, with your marriage partner, relationship partner as well. Okay, so the next day on September 7th, we're gonna have the first eclipse in the sign of Pisces. Just to let you know, I already have a video up for this eclipse. Please make sure to check that out because I've gone in a lot of detail for this eclipse, but I'm still going to mention it in this video. Big shifts and changes in your home environment, Sagittarius. Whatever Saturn has been helping you set the ground for, that I already talked about, the eclipse is now going to make it happen for you, whether you are prepared or not. This is squaring you, so it can feel challenging and very intense, and like you have to do so many things at the same time. But just keep in mind that this eclipse is happening with the North Node, so it is really helping you um, like go in the right direction in your life, even though you may feel like there's a lot of things to take care of. This is a full moon eclipse, and therefore there could be endings, but there's also going to be beginnings as well. And I'm going to talk about the beginnings soon. A lot of you maybe are going to let go of a home environment, like I already said, um, a home situation, a home dynamic. Maybe you're not going to be living with the same individuals, or you're going to just change places to change your house, your apartment. But as you do these things, you're going to feel at peace because this is a Piscean energy. You're going to feel like you can let go, release, and kind of heal within your emotional world. It can be very emotional experience and emotional time. I'm not going to lie, but you're going to feel like you can let go and um, embrace compassion within yourself and towards other people as well. Some of you are also going to learn secrets about family members under this energy, things that you didn't know about before. You might also be ending some sort of project regarding home environment or real estate as well. Some of you might learn something about your ancestors, or you might simply reconnect with them. Maybe go visit them in their cemetery. You know, if they don't live anymore, you might kind of learn about their stories or kind of dig a little bit so that you can reveal secrets regarding their lives too. So, big shifts and changes in your emotional world, in your most intimate environment, in your home environment, my dear Sagittarians. Now, let's move forward into September 21st. The eclipse is happening now in the sign of Virgo, and this is a new moon eclipse. We already had a new moon in the sign of Virgo at the 0 degree. This one is the 29 degree. So I don't know, this is just so meaningful. It just indicates that as you close something big, something new is happening for you and it's waiting for you right there. A lot of you are going to feel this prompting to maybe change your career, to change your job. Others of you are going to feel very prone to changing your entire status, to let go of a relationship that doesn't serve you anymore, or to step into taking a relationship to the next level, and maybe going from dating to being boyfriend and girlfriend, or from boyfriend and girlfriend to getting engaged and getting married as well. You're making big shifts and changes that other people are going to see as well. This eclipse is happening in the most visible house of your entire chart. But as you decide to get married and do all these things, of course, your home environment is going to change as well. And that's how all of these things connect together. Now, if you're not about that, if your life circumstance is not about that, then a lot of you Sagittarians are going to have big realizations when it comes to to your legacy that you want to leave in this lifetime. You're going to have an aha moment when it comes to your career path, when it comes to what you want to be achieving in the long run. You're going to be like, maybe this is the direction I want to take, and you're going to let go of an old identity when it comes to that. A lot of you are going to be rewarded in your career. You're going to get a spotlight too if you are in the right career path. If you're in a career path that is been inherited to you from a past lifetime and you still have to accomplish it in this lifetime, you might gain a lot of spotlight there and people will be drawn to you. You're going to be accomplishing something karmic, something big, that it can be life-changing and very powerful, but also very emotional as well. So a lot of you Sagittarius are going to have shifts and changes in your status, the way how people view you. Others of you are going to have changes in your career. Others of you are going to have changes when it comes to your legacy, the footprint that you want to leave in this lifetime, the mission, what you want to be known for. You're going to have big realizations over there as well. All these things might not happen exactly on the day of the eclipse. So, not exactly on September 21st or not exactly on September 7th. These things can be evolved in the next 6 months, but the most intense energy is going to be in the next 2 weeks. Like, this is going to be the start of all these things. As you have all these shifts and changes, of course, your personality and identity is going to be developed, my dear Sagittarians. You're going to feel this at the core level of yours. You're going to come across as somebody different in the eyes of other people. If you have been in a long relationship, let's say, for example, and you decide to kind of liberate yourself and let go of that individual, then these people, other people around you, are going to see you as a free person, or they're going to see you as somebody different, somebody more mature, smarter, wiser, more authentic, more original, especially if you're following your gut feeling. For others of you, if you are stepping into a new relationship or taking it to the next level, again, that is going to affect the way how other people view you and the way how you're going to interact with other individuals. Um, so, yeah, big changes and shifts for you, my dear Sagittarians, in all areas of your life. The closest of your relationships are going to be affected. And of course, your career and your status, the way how the world views you. But this is exciting because whatever could be happening, it is really realigning you with your soul purpose and life mission. This is where you are supposed to be at this very moment in this lifetime. So don't feel like you're missing out or don't feel like there's too much. It is never like that. You are just being realigned with your true life purpose. And I think that's so powerful. That's the whole point of being here, of being a human being and experiencing all these things. So embrace it, my dear Sagittarians. I wish you the best of luck. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you already feel the energy? I really want to know. I'm going to wish you the best of luck and I pray for you. And I'm going to see you on my next video. Take care.